I've got to come clean about something. I feel like such a fraud. Every time I get my camera out in public, I feel like I've turned up in a pair of Speedos to a black tie dinner. When will starting something new stop feeling so cringe-inducingly uncomfortable? I'm going to break down how I'm beating my insecurities so they don't stop me living the life I want to live. So Frankie's away for the weekend and I'm sorely tempted to sit in my pants and play video games all day. Before I do that, I've got a few chores to do. So let's take a trip and see what we can get into. Saturday afternoon, we're going to have a mooch around Manchester just so I'm not spending all my life either in my house or in the gym, just trying to get out and see a bit of the world, eh? Watch the copyright strike on this. Before filming my first video, I spent what felt like 50,000 hours researching the perfect camera. Not because I actually needed one, my phone would have been absolutely fine. Realistically, it was because my brain was just manufacturing excuses to not get started. But I've had that phone for years and I still wasn't filming, so... I did buy a specific piece of kit. It tracks my face, so I don't have to faff around trying to focus all my kit in public. It's small and discreet enough that I don't look like a National Geographic cameraman when I'm wandering around Tesco. And it wasn't obscenely expensive. Buying this camera hasn't suddenly made me a YouTuber. The only criteria for being a YouTuber is posting videos on YouTube, and this fact is where 95% of people fall down and get stuck forever. You tell yourself you need all the right gear, all of the knowledge, and all the right conditions before you can start anything new. These are just lies. Our brains tell us to stop us from doing scary things. We become who we are by doing the things that we do. So whether it's fitness or YouTube, or literally any other ambition that you've got, don't get carried away convincing yourself you need the perfect conditions before you start, because if you're waiting for that perfect moment, you'll be waiting literally forever. So I finally decided to just start, and I'll figure it out as I go along, because the people we admire, they've all felt like frauds too at some point. Imposter syndrome is such a popular phrase because so many of us feel it when we do something new, and by actually making and editing videos like this for the last 2 weeks, everything's looking so much better than if I'd have spent more time obsessing over the perfect camera and the perfect lens setup. So instead of letting my insecurities derail me, I'm facing them head on and I feel great.